this hair is begging for flip over. Like, it's so sexy. I feel like it's totally begging for flip over. Welcome back if you are returning, and welcome if this is your first time joining me. I am Maxine, and we are doing a wig review today on Imani from the Perfect Hairline. So this is Outre's Perfect Hairline, and Imani is 16 inches, and I have her in the color DRFF Vanilla Chocolate. I'm really excited about this unit. I think that this is so pretty. I mean, it's a classic style, but I mean, it's still so pretty to me. And I like the fact that it comes in this really pretty color. I have not seen this vanilla mocha color before, which I honestly don't remember if I own a wig in this color, but it's good. It's really pretty. Okay, so this is what Imani is looking like straight out the pack. The color is stunning. I mean, oh my goodness, the color is stunning. I don't know if you all can see like those highlights in there, but oh my gosh, it's really beautiful. And the mocha color, gorgeous. This is what the inside of the cap looks like. You've got your lace, your two combs, you've got a comb in the back. You've got this band, which helps to keep the wig on in case you want to wear it glueless. And you've got the adjustable strap on the inside so you can make it loose or tighter. Let's just see what she looks like before we get to work. Wow, she's really pretty. Okay, so I've got this big thing I gotta cut out of here, and I will do that. Okay, so here's what you need to know about the Perfect Hairline in case you are someone who is unfamiliar. Perfect Hairline is more or less exactly that, right? Usually it's like a really good hairline that doesn't require any plucking or much plucking. We love that because, you know, we don't want to pluck if we don't have to. And also it's like a natural looking hairline, which is very helpful. Okay, so just take a look at that. Look how nice that looks. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna pluck a thing. Why would I? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what she's looking like. I love the length. It's giving natural. And so far, like, the color is like perfect for this season. Oh my goodness. Like, look at this nice rich brown. It's gorgeous. And then you've got this streak right here that just, oh my gosh. I am, oh, okay. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Let me cut. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do off camera. I'm just gonna cut the lace, and I'm going to tint the lace because it is a bit ashy. I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, I've definitely seen worse, but I want to make this a little, you know, tint it just a little bit so it matches better with my scalp, my skin tone. And then we will decide if we're going to wear her glueless or if we're going to use a little bit of my Eben spray to tack her down. And yeah, okay, be right back. Okay, I came back and I decided that I'm actually going to quickly show you the steps because I know that some of you are beginners, and sometimes when we say, you know, oh, all you have to do is tint the lace, some of you may be like, well, I don't even know what that means. So I've already done it, but I'm just going to show you, right, that I've got a little bit of makeup in here now. And all I did was I took some of my foundation, I put a little dab on paper towel, spread it out so that it won't clump on the lace. And then you simply, like, you can see the makeup that I've added, right? Because you can see the difference between where I've put it and where I have it. And then you simply go in and you brush, right? And you brush. And because I have so little on here, right? You just go in and you brush. And so because I have so little on here, I don't need to dry it or anything. But, so you want to be careful. You don't want to overdo it. It's better to use less product and have to go back and tint it a little bit more than to use more product, because then you've just got to wash the whole unit. Because 9 times out of 10, it's so hard to rub it out of the lace once you have it in there. So that is tip number 1. Okay. And if you look closely, you can already tell the difference between when I first put the unit on and now. Like, it's like the perfect match. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. It looks really good. Now, keep in mind, I'm under studio lights, so I think it's the perfect match. It is my foundation color, but I'm kind of in between right now because, you know, you have your summer color and then your winter color, and right now I'm in fall where I'm losing my tan. I'm in between. So one of the things that I suggest, and thanks to the brilliance of Brittany from Hearts and Cake 90, if you don't follow her channel, what are you doing with your life? She's like the guru of all things wigs. She started doing sunlight tests. And that was such the game changer because you step outside and you're like, oh, oh, my unit does not look as good as I thought it did inside under studio lights or even regular lights. So my advice to you, once you put your wig on, whether you glue it down or not, you go and check under natural lighting, inside your house, outside your house. Check under natural lighting to see what's happening with your unit so that it looks as natural as possible. As natural as possible. It's not going to look invisible. It's still fabric. It's lace. It's not going to be invisible. But you want it to look nice. So that's going to be tip number 2 for you from courtesy of Hearts and Cake 90, which is Brittany, okay? Which is Brittany's channel. Okay. So now, once you have the unit on and positioned, let's just take a look at so a little bit more about Imani. She's a 13 by 4, so that means that she's 13 inches across, and you're gonna get a 4-inch part. So, oops, okay, you're gonna get a 4-inch part. So your part is ending right about here, which isn't bad, you know. With a unit like this, you might not even need to rock like a defined part. You might want to try like a little flip over, which I feel like this hair is begging for flip over. Like, it's so sexy. I feel like it's totally begging for flip over. Like, look how good that looks, y'all. Oh my gosh, that looks like it's grown out of my scalp before I'm even done. Okay, so now what I would suggest you do is cut 3 slits. Okay, so you want to clip the hair back. Now, there are times when you might want to use your hot comb. Okay, if you don't have a hot comb, I suggest you get one. There is one linked in the description box. There are times when you probably should use a hot comb, but because this is a really nice yucky texture, I'm not going to use a hot comb because I want to keep this volume in the front. And so that's a personal choice, y'all. You don't have to like hot comb it back. You can if you want to, but for me, I like this volume in the front and I don't want to flatten it, so I'm not going to do that. The lace is very stretchy, which if you know, you know. It's great lace because if it's stretchy, then you can get it positioned exactly where you need to and you can begin to cut properly. When it's really stiff lace, it's usually thick and it's a little bit harder to work with. So this is a really nice one. And you're gonna find that with Outre's wigs, especially lately. Like the newer ones are, the lace is clutch. So know that. Okay. And then you just cut. And then you just cut. Notice I'm using a razor. I use a razor because it's going to create these serrated edges, which is what you want. It's going to help it look more natural. Right now I'm wearing her Glueless. I had just cut the lace off. So now we're going to see what we think about wearing it glueless. So here's one of the things that I love about synthetic. It comes pre-styled. So all you have to do is, cut the lace, do a little bit of customization, and you can go. This is not to say that I don't like or own human hair wigs. I have a ton of human hair wigs, and I will be bringing a few more to my channel soon. But, just to give synthetic wigs their flowers, this is why we wear them, for this ease. So, I mean, y'all, look at this. Now, this is great Thanksgiving hair. It's not too long, but it's like just enough. Let me show you all the back. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into Imani real quick. So this is Imani from the Perfect Hairline. As I said, I have her in the color DRF2 Vanilla Mocha, and she is just gorgeous, y'all. You see it, like, she's just gorgeous. She is like the perfect length. Like I said, perfect holiday hair, perfect Thanksgiving hair. I mean, she's not gonna get up in your macaroni and cheese. Like, she's good. She's not shedding. She is not tangling. I mean, it's just, and then these curls are just gorgeous. Like, they're bouncing and behaving, and it's just really beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You have different ways that you can part her, as I had shown you. I have like a flip over right now, flip to my left, but I had flipped it to the right. I had parted in the middle. You can have a defined part. You don't need a part. You've got some options if you decide to get Imani. She also comes in several other colors, and so you do not have to get this. Let's see if that's going to, there we go. You do not have to get the color I got. You have some options if you decide to get her. She is heat safe up to 400 degrees. So if you want to use heat, I didn't use any heat because I like this body. It goes with the style of the unit because you've got these curls and they want to flatten down the front. Okay. The elastic band on the inside, I am not using it, and it's because my head is humongous. So the wig is feeling very secure on my head right now. Very secure. She is glueless. Now, I'm going to tell you all, when I go to wear Imani out in these streets, because I will be wearing Imani, she's gorgeous. I probably am going to at least secure the perimeter, and it's because I want this to look as seamless as possible. And so glueless works, don't get me wrong, but it works even better when you just take a little bit of product to the front, okay, and secure it. Let it dry, and maybe put a little bit of your makeup, whatever, face powder you use, over it to, like, cover up any line of demarcation. And it's just gonna look that much better. You'll have a better install. So you've got options. You can certainly wear a glueless, but if you want, take it just that next step, then you can put a little bit of your Ebens or whatever spray you use and make it work for you. This is a gorgeous unit. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for me. Like, this is absolutely beautiful. I will link her down below and you can pick her up. So that's it for this one. Imani is a winner in my book. I think you'll enjoy her if you get her. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.